Robots are taking over the world. Kidding. Well, no, not really. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on with artificial intelligence. It is unfathomable. Unfathomable. Okay. Hi, I'm Coach MonaG, and I've got something to show you today that is going to literally blow your mind. It is called ChatGPT, and this is one of the newest forms of artificial intelligence. Well, now let me explain. You may be familiar with something called Jasper AI. You might be familiar with Closer's Copy, and even Canva, that I love, I love Canva, has their own version of artificial intelligence, which you can just enter a question and it gives you answers, and it's really spot on for the most part. But in November of 2022, a company called OpenAI developed, well, it's actually been in development for years, but they released something called ChatGPT. Now, this one is just unbelievable because it's a chat bot that you actually have conversational speech with. So you ask it a question, it gives you a response, and then you use a prompt, which is just the question. It's called a prompt. You refine it. You keep asking it questions to get more and more specific. And then, of course, it is a robot. So you have to read. You need to fact check to make sure that the information it's providing you is correct. Unless you know the information and you know that it's correct, then you can skip that process. But it's unbelievable. I'm going to share my screen right now and show you. And again, just prepare for your mind to be blown and write this down. What do I want you to write down? I want you to write down OpenAI ChatGPT, because that's what we're exploring today. So let me share my screen and let's get right to it. Okay, so here we are. This is some of the key concepts of ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Oh my goodness, this cold weather has me tongue-tied today, but then that's kind of normal for me. Anyway, this right now, let me kind of forewarn you, when you try to set up your account, which is free, by the way, at least at this stage of the game, because it's so new, it's free, but there's going to come a time very soon that it will cost you. But please take advantage right now of it while it's free. Check it out, watch some training tutorials, ask it some questions, and then use the answers. Okay, so when you go to OpenAI ChatGPT, oh gosh, I got to find that. Hold on, let me find my notes really quick. Bear with me. Okay, you're going to go to openai.com/blog/ChatGPT. Let me say that again. openai.com/blog/ChatGPT. Now, when you go there, you may get a message that it's unavailable at this time. Why? Because it is the buzzword across the world, across the internet. And so they're not going to allow their website to go down or be broken because of overload. So if you happen to get that response, then all you need to do is click a little button that says, notify me when it's available, enter your email address, and then when it's open again, they will let you in. But you never know, you may time it just right and get in right away. So please don't delay, do that. Okay. Now, once you get there, let me see if I can find the area. Okay. All right. So when this little area right here, which is the documentation section, you can see right here on this tab, it shows you the key concepts of what ChatGPT is. It also gives you quick start tutorials. And when you are entering a question, it's called a prompt. And so this is what you need to know. You need to be super hyper specific. So for example, if I wanted to have ChatGPT write a video script for me, okay, and yes, it writes video scripts. And yes, it even tells you what the shot should be as your video starts. And you can tell it you want it to be 60 seconds long. Here's what I wrote. I said, could you write scripts for video tutorials about 60 seconds each on these topics? Notice how specific. I'm telling it to write scripts for video tutorials about 60 seconds long on these topics. And then I said, now, check this out. The scripts need to be written in a conversational way with wit and humor, because that's kind of my personality, and have a CTA or call to action asking the viewers to subscribe to my channel for more quick tutorials. Now that is uber specific on what to do. Now let me show you in the playground what that is. Okay, let me find that one, that particular one. Okay, these are some others that I was playing around with today, and it's just unbelievable. Okay, so here's that prompt that I said. Could you write a script for a video tutorial about 60 seconds long? So very specific. I said 60 seconds long because I want to use it in a reel, or I want to use it in a TikTok, or I want to use it in a YouTube short as a way of promoting people to subscribe to my channel on YouTube, or check out the link in my bio, etc. So again, I continue on to say the script needs to be written in a conversational tone using wit and humor, and have a CTA at the end asking viewers to join me on my page at CoachMonaG every Thursday at noon for more quick, actionable tips to use for social media. So that's where we are right now. And now check this out. This is the robot talking back to me. Hi, I'm so excited to help you create a video tutorial about social media tips. Here's the script I've come up with. Poof, mind blown. Okay. Hey, everyone. Welcome to my 60-second video tutorial on social media tips. Ready to learn how to use it like a pro? Here are a few quick, actionable steps that you can use right away. Amazing, right? The robot wrote that script for me. Then it gives me the tips. Check this out. Number 1, use hashtags strategically to get more eyes on your content. Number 2, always post captivating visuals and videos to engage your viewers. Number 3, don't be afraid to interact with other accounts. Who knows, you might even make a few connections or two. Is that unbelievable? It's conversational. And I can tell just by the size of it that it really does fit within that 60-second parameter. Now, it says these are just a few, some of the simple strategies you can employ to, and it cut off there. So I'm like, wait a minute. So I wrote it back, another prompt, and I said, human, oh, that's me, pretty good. But where's my CTA? See, I am actually having a conversation with this robot, okay? So it says, absolutely, here's your CTA. So join me on my page at CoachMonaG every Thursday at noon for more quick and actionable tips to help you get the most out of your social media accounts. See you there. My mind is blown. Let me show you some other things that I was playing around with today. Now, mind you, this is brand new. So I've just really started playing around with this. I am not an expert by any means at this stage, but I promise you I will be. I'm going to continue learning, because this is incredible stuff. This is going to give you the ability to create your social media content. You know how we're always sitting around trying to figure out different things. What can I post today? And especially if you're batching your content and trying to come up with like a week or even a month's worth of content, this is going to help you amazingly. Is that right? It's going to help you tremendously. Anyway, let me just show you, okay? This was another one. All right. All right. So this is another playground area, and it's just kind of showing you that the following is a conversation with an AI assistant. That's ChatGPT. The assistant is helpful, creative, clever, and very friendly. So the human says, "Hello, how are you?" And the AI answers back, "I am an AI created by OpenAI. How can I help you today?" Is that unbelievable? Okay, let me take you to a different playground and I'll show you some things that I did. Okay. That's not the one I'm looking for. Let me go to this one. That was the video one. I keep opening up different things. Okay. Can you please, this was my prompt. Can you please write me a very simple step-by-step instructions on how to log in to ChatGPT and get started in the playground? So this would be a great step for you to start playing around in a playground. Ask how to use it. It's going to tell you how to use itself. So the AI answers, sure, here are some steps you need to take to log in to ChatGPT and get started in the playground. Now, if I were you, I would stop right here and take a screenshot of this, because this will help you tremendously when you're first getting started, because you have to kind of figure out how to navigate your way around. So write this down, because this is spot on. You're going to visit the website, and then it gives you the exact website, https://chatgpt.ai/playground. So that's going to take you right into the playground. If you have set up an account, you'll have to log in first. And if you haven't set up an account, then it will ask you to sign up. And again, right now, the sign up is free. So don't miss out on this incredible opportunity. The next thing, step 2, enter your username and password, and then click the login button to confirm your credentials. Step by step. This is amazing. Once logged in, you'll see the playground menu on the left. Select a task or create your own by clicking the Create button. Set up your parameters, such as the number of words or characters and the task type, depending on the task you choose. Remember, earlier I showed you I was asking for a video, 60 seconds long, being conversational in speech, and having a CTA at the end. So you're being super specific. In fact, the more specific that you are in the prompts or the questions that you're asking, the better your output is going to be. Okay. The next thing it says is to click the play button to start the conversation. So let's see. What did I write? How do you get back to chats that you've saved in ChatGPT? Because I couldn't figure that out. I would get in there, but I didn't know how to get back to the chats that I had already created and saved. So I asked it. It says log into your account, click on the My Conversations tab in the left menu, choose the conversation you want to view, click the open button. You'll see a list of all your past conversations with this person, and then click the view button next to the conversation you want to view. The conversation will be displayed on the right side of the screen. So then I said, can you continue the conversation in the chat that you've saved? Because I wanted to know, does it end there, or can I go back into a previous chat and start asking more questions or getting more specific with my prompts? And it said, yes, you can continue a conversation in a saved chat. Just click on the continue button next to the conversation name, and you'll be able to type your response directly into the conversation. Whoa, is that, my mind is blown. I don't know about you, but this is just so real, genuine. I mean, wow. It's almost scary. I mean, it's like, do you really need to even go to college anymore when you can get every answer that you need answered by a robot? That's scary. That's really scary. But here's the deal. This is technology. It's here. It's now. I remember Mark Zuckerberg talking about, oh my goodness, this goes back like two years or more, when he was first introducing the metaverse and, sharing his vision of the metaverse and how you could create avatars and you can immerse your avatar into a room filled with other avatars. And it seemed like just out of reality. It was like something from the Jetsons. But one of the things that he was talking about was AI, which is artificial intelligence, which is what this is. And then he was also talking about VR, which is virtual reality. Now, I'm not talking about virtual reality right now. I'm talking about AI, artificial intelligence. It's come such a long way. And this new technology is brand new, hot off the presses. That's why it's kind of breaking the internet right now when you're trying to get signed up, because it is the chat all over the world, every country, every city, every state. And most people that are online want to know about this and how it can help them in their life and also in their business. So don't miss the boat on this, y'all. Start playing around with it. Watch some video tutorials and get started with this amazing tool. Okay, so where was I? It told me that I can continue the conversation, click on continue. And I said, what if I want the instructions in Spanish or a different language? How do I do that? I'm not sure exactly how many languages it will convert to, but I know there's tons of different languages. So if maybe you want your content to be produced in English and in Spanish, maybe Portuguese or French, you can actually have this machine, this robot, this AI generate that script in that language. That's just mind-blowing to me. I know I keep saying that, but I'm blown away here. Okay, so it answers, you can change the language of the instructions by clicking on the drop-down menu in the upper right-hand corner of the page. See how specific that is? And selecting your preferred language. Once you've selected the language, all the instructions on the page will be automatically translated. And then I started asking it some random questions, okay? Not advisable to do in the same chat, because when you overload it and you're switching from one topic to another topic, things can get lost in the translation. So that's a tip for you. With each chat that you open up, make sure that it is related to one specific item, and then you can keep going deeper and deeper and deeper on that item. If you want to switch topics, then start a new chat with the robot and continue on in that same thread. So you could have a chat that's all about social media, and then you could go back into that social media chat that you saved and continue the conversation. But here I'm jumping from, let me see, I started off with how to get to ChatGPT, and then how to continue the conversation, and then how to change the language. And now here I go again, asking it something else. Okay, so the next question was, is ChatGPT still free, or is it limited to the $18 cap? It immediately responded, ChatGPT is still free and there is no cap. Did you hear that? ChatGPT is still free, and at the present time, there is no cap on how much you can use. So get in there, learn it, use it, save it, print it out so you've got it for next time, okay? And then, let me see, I said, just to see what it would respond, I said, wow, thank you for that. And this robot says, you're welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with? I said, yes. Where do I find copyright-free images I can use? And it responded, you can find copyright-free images on sites like Pixabay, Unsplash, and Pexels. All of these sites offer a wide selection of Creative Commons images, which you can use for free. I said, thank you. And it said, you're welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with? Wow. Now, here's some limitations. You cannot ask it like legal questions, okay, because that's just too left to interpretation, and the law is very, very specific. This language, this knowledge that it contains stopped back, I think, at the end of 2021. So it doesn't have the most recent, the most current data and information available. So that's why it's really important to check. If there's any question, if you don't know that that answer is spot on, then make sure that you do due diligence and check out some resources and do some fact checking to make sure that you yourself are not setting yourself up to be, viewed as someone who provides bad or misinformation. So that's a really important disclaimer that you need to follow. Oh gosh, I'm at 12:21 already. All right. So now let me see. I've got another playground open here. I think I showed you that one already. This one, I think I showed you that one already. And this one, oh, I love this one because my customer avatar, my perfect person, my ideal client are baby boomers and Gen Xers that did not grow up with social media and technology, okay? So I said, how can baby boomers take advantage of ChatGPT to increase their presence on social media? That's my jam. That's what I do. It says chatbots can be used to automate conversations with customers, prospects, and followers on social media. Baby boomers can use chatbots to post content to their followers, answer questions, and create personalized experience for their followers. By automating conversations on social media, baby boomers can save time and increase their presence on social media. Additionally, chatbots can be used to recommend content, follow up on leads, and collect feedback for customers. Wow. I couldn't have said it better myself if I don't say so. And then I thought, well, okay, let me play around with this. I said, can you please be more specific? Again, those prompts, go deeper, delve deeper, and get it to exactly what you're looking for. The answer, sure. Chatbots can be used to automate conversations on social media in the following ways. Now it's getting specific and it's giving me it's giving me 10 different points on my question and, expanding on the question. Number one, post content to followers. Wow. So that right there can help you with your social media content creation. It can answer questions. Number three, create a personalized experience. Number four, recommend content. Number five, follow up on leads. Excuse me. Number six, collect feedback from customers. Number seven, automate customer service. Number eight, monitor conversations. 9, share updates and news. 10, analyze customer data. So you can ask it for blank tips on blank, and it's going to give you tip, 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 tip. And then you can pick and choose. Pick the ones that are most relevant to the content that you're producing right at that time. And then I said, please give an example of how social media coach, that's me, can a social media coach can explain ChatGPT to baby boomers who did not grow up with technology. Again, I'm staying within my niche. I'm asking it very specific questions to provide me with intelligent answers that I can use in my content creation, okay? It says a social media coach can explain chatbots to baby boomers by using analogies and simple language. For example, they can explain that a chatbot is like a virtual assistant that helps with social media tasks, such as answering questions and posting content. Oh my gosh. They can explain that chatbots help with automation, which allows baby boomers to save time and increase their presence on social media without having to manually do all the work themselves. They can also explain that chatbots can help baby boomers personalize their social media experience, recommend content, follow up on leads, and collect feedback from customers. And then I went even deeper. I love creating carousel posts because I'm a content creator that provides information, social media information, tips and tricks and hacks, and sharing the apps that I love, etc. So A carousel post is where you can have, instead of just having one page, you can have up to 10 pages. So giving tips would be fantastic. So I said, that's great, but I need content for a 5-page carousel. So again, very specific. And it gave me just that part. Page 1, introduction to chatbots. Page 2, benefits of using chatbots. Page 3, example of chatbot use cases. Page 4, chatbot platforms. Page 5, conclusion. And then I got to the next one, which is where I asked it to write me a 60-second video explaining ChatGPT, make it witty, and give a CTA at the end. And I could just keep on going and going and going, but I'm at 12:26. So I'm going to stop my share and come back to reality. This is reality right here, right now. You have to adapt, folks. I know it's hard. Technology is hard for those of us that didn't grow up with it. Our children grew up with, devices in their hands. They know how to use cell phones, and they know how to use the, iPads and tablets and computers, and they know all of the platforms, but we didn't have that in our lives growing up. It was like old school stuff. Even email was new to us. We were used to snail mail and doing everything, manually. And so times have changed, and we must change and adapt with the times. If we don't, we're going to get left behind. So it's really important. You hear me saying this all the time. You got to do video, you got to do reels and blah, blah, blah. Well, unfortunately, here's another thing, that if you want to stay in business and you want to, scale your business, and you want to provide your clients with the best possible information and promote your business, this is yet one more thing that you need to learn. But that's what I'm here for. I spend my time doing the research and learning the things so that I can take the learning curve out of it and help you not have to spend all of that time. So my name is CoachMonaG. On Facebook, I'm at CoachMonaG. On Instagram, I'm at CoachMonaG. I have a YouTube channel with my name, Mona Giordano, which you can see right up in the left-hand corner there for the spelling. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Pinterest, but not so much. So you can find me most everywhere. And I'm here to help you get over the overwhelm and the frustration and eliminate the learning curve for social media and digital marketing. If you have an idea for an upcoming episode, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you and help you out as best as I can. I do offer a complimentary 30-minute discovery session. And if you're interested in taking advantage of that, send me a private message, and I will happily provide you with my Calendly link. We'll get it on the calendar. And I can either do a review of your social media platforms where they are right now, make some suggestions, or you can make a list, 30 minutes worth of, questions, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. So I'm going to sign off for now. We are at 12:29. I made it. This was a long one, but I try not to ever go over 30 minutes on these. I may go longer on YouTube in a training tutorial, but on these, I try to keep them short and sweet. So until next week, everybody, may God bless you abundantly.